Used to wait for fairy tales to find me. Believed in promises wrapped in gold. You said forever like a sacred story, but every chapter turned me cold. No shining armor, no rescue light, no prince to chase away the night. You walked away and I was torn, but I found strength where pain was born. This isn't make-believe. Of course, I ride my own white horse. I built a world of silk and wonder, hoping love could never fade. But every dream began to crumble when I saw the truth you made. No shining armor, no rescue light, no prince to chase away the night. You walked away and I was torn, but I found strength where pain was born. This isn't make-believe. Of course, I ride my own white horse. Now I'm not the girl who waits for saving. I'm learning how to hold the reins. Through the storm, my heart's still braving. I'll gallop past the ache and pain. No shining armor, no rescue light, just me beneath the morning sky. I let the broken fairy tales fall, and I don't need your crown at all. From shattered dreams, I found my course. I ride my own white horse. In the quiet of the mirror light, she sees the cracks beneath her fight. A trembling hand, a shadowed face, still searching for a tender place. She's been the archer, she's been the prey, loving herself in the hardest way. Every arrow she pulled from her chest led her closer to her own breath. She's been the fall, she's been the climb, learning to stay this time. Ghosts of fear still whisper near, echoes of doubt she used to hear. But now she stands, her eyes are clear. The pain remains, but love is here. She's been the archer, she's been the prey, breaking apart just to find her way. Every wound that's what she became. A heart reborn within the flame. She's still the archer, she's still the prey, but she forgives what she couldn't say. Every scar, a guiding line to the dawn she calls divine. She's been the fall, she's been the climb. Now she chooses to stay this time. You left your sweater on my chair. The scent of you still lingers there. The clock keeps ticking past midnight, but time stands still without your light. Every whisper in this room still carries pieces of your tune. Now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call in the quiet that you left. I'm learning how to breathe again. Your shadow leaves beneath the door, a ghost of what we were before. I watch your name fade from my phone, but somehow I don't feel alone. The night replays our final dance, a memory I can't move past. Now I'm talking to the quiet that you left, tracing echoes of the words you never said. All our laughter fades into the walls, and I still wait for you to call in the quiet that you left. I'm learning how to breathe again. If I could turn back to that night, I'd hold your hand and not let go. But love is just a passing light that leaves the softest shadow. Now I'm singing to the quiet that you left, filling spaces where your heartbeat slept. And though the silence feels like pain, it's all that keeps me close again. In the quiet that you left, I'm learning how to love again. I'm learning how to love again. The wind was cold, the streets were shy. You laughed beneath the amber sky. You took my hand, the world slowed down. Your city lights became my crown. We sang along to songs we didn't know. You said forever, soft and low. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed, the colors faded too, but part of me stayed there with you. Your mother smiled, you held me close. We spoke of dreams and what we chose. But time grew sharp, it cut our thread. The things we loved were left unsaid. Your voice grew cold, your eyes looked through. The boy I knew was someone new. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed, the colors faded too, but part of me stayed there with you. Years have passed, but every fall the wind still whispers down the hall. And when I see that amber hue, it feels like walking back to you. I left my scarf, but more than that, I left the love I can't get back. You're just a ghost the season brings, a song I hum but never sing. And still, when autumn calls my name, I feel that warmth and lose it. Same. The wind was cold, the streets were shy. You laughed beneath the amber sky. You took my hand, the world slowed down. Your city lights became my crown. We sang along to songs we didn't know. You said forever, soft and low. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed, the colors faded too, but part of me stayed there with you. Your mother smiled, you held me close. We spoke of dreams and what we chose, but time grew sharp. It cut our thread. The things we loved were left unsaid. Your voice grew cold, your eyes looked through. The boy I knew was someone new. And I left my scarf in your old room, beside the echoes of perfume. The warmth we had just slipped away like autumn leaves that couldn't stay. You changed, the colors faded too, but part of me stayed there with you. Years have passed, but every fall the wind still whispers down the hall. And when I see that amber hue, it feels like walking back to you. I left my scarf, but more than that, I left the love I can't get back. You're just a ghost the season brings, a song I hum but never sing. And still, when autumn calls my name, I feel that warmth and lose it. Same. We met where the sunlight fades beneath the old iron gates. Your laugh was a spark in the silence, a promise the world couldn't break. Whispers turned into warnings, shadows spoke of goodbye. But every time I saw your eyes, I learned how to defy. Beyond the gates of dusk we hide, where no one else can see our light. Even if the world says no, our hearts still know where they should go. And though the night may tear us down, I'll wait until the stars allow to love you out in the open sky. Beyond the gates of dusk tonight. Letters folded in trembling hands, dreams written on borrowed sand. Every secret kiss we stole felt like a war we couldn't control. You said someday they'll understand. I said until then, take my hand. And in that fragile twilight air, we built a world that wasn't there. Beyond the gates of dusk we hide, where no one else can see our light. Even if the world says no, our hearts still know where they should go. And though the night may tear us down, I'll wait until the stars allow to love you out in the open sky. Beyond the gates of dusk tonight. The wind may whisper we're not meant to be, but love is stronger than what they see. If time forgets the words we said, I'll still remember how you bled. For something real, for something pure, for love we both were fighting for. Beyond the gates of dusk begun. No more hiding, no more fear. The world will fade, but we'll be here. And if the sky should fall apart, I'll still find you in my heart to love you through the endless night, beyond the gates of dusk tonight. Snow was falling slow that night. I rehearsed my words beneath the light. Every breath was trembling hope. I saw our years in a silver glow. You looked so quiet, eyes unsure, the kind of silence I couldn't cure. I knelt down thinking love was enough, but forever isn't built on trust alone. You said you loved me, but not tonight. Not with a ghost, you still have to fight. You held my hands, but let me go. Said someday maybe, but not now. And I broke, but I understood somehow. You were honest in the softest way, and I loved you, even as you walked away. The whispers came, the eyes that stared. They called it easy pain, but they weren't there. They never saw your trembling lips or the truth behind your fingertips. I packed the ring, I kept the vow of loving you, just not for now. We had a dream, we lost the plan, and I became a better man. You said you loved me, but not tonight. Now with the ghost, you still have to fight. You held my hands, but let me go. So someday maybe, but not now. And I broke, but I understood somehow. You were honest in the softest way, and I loved you, even as you walked away. Maybe in another year, when all your fears are finally clear, we'll meet again where we left off, under the same pale winter frost. But if not, that's still okay. Some loves aren't meant to stay. You gave me truth, not a fairy tale, and that's a love that never fails. You said you loved